Hey everyone, welcome back. So when we give access to the folders in our machine, the first and foremost question that arises is about the security. Now we are working with the files that are there in our folders. We are providing access to the contents of a specific folder to Claude Cowork. The question is it safe? And are the files, or say for example, accidentally when I prompt, will the files be safe, or accidentally, say for example, you are working on really important project files and you have given access to Claude Cowork, and during the prompt you have asked to, say for example, clean up some of the file or delete the files which are not relevant or required. Or even if you haven't provided that command, how will you ensure that Claude Cowork doesn't go ahead and accidentally, this AI agent doesn't go ahead and accidentally cleans up or removes or deletes your file? The first tip that I would like to mention here is always create a backup of the files that you have and then create a copy of the folder on which you want to exactly work, and then provide the access to that specific folder when you are working with Claude Cowork. So say for example, I'm working in a folder here, Claude Cowork. I'll make a copy of this and all the contents within this folder and then choose a folder. So I'll say for example, choose a different folder and I'll make a copy of this whole folder. So let me go ahead and copy and make a copy of it. So I have the backup of the whole folder. Now I'll go ahead and select this folder and start working on the folder. So you will see, even if something goes wrong in this Claude Cowork folder or the contents within it, I still have the backup of it. The second important thing is, by default, when you launch Claude Cowork, it always starts with the ask mode. So you'll see Claude pauses so you can approve each action. Make sure you start with that and do not start with the act without asking, unless and until you are absolutely sure that yes, whatever task you are performing don't need your approval in each of the steps. So this is the default level of security or safety net or guardrail that you will have in Claude Cowork anyways. Now let's say we have given permission to this Claude Cowork folder, and if I go ahead and see this folder, we have multiple folders in there. Let's go ahead and type in a prompt to clean up any of the blank or unnecessary files within this sensitive project vault folder. So what I'll do is I'll simply go ahead and type in, look at the folder. So what is the folder name? Sensitive underscore project underscore vault. So I'll say sensitive project vault and clear out, or I'll say and delete any empty files. What we are trying to check here is, when we are in the ask mode, it should go ahead and basically ask our permission before going ahead and deleting any of the file, even though I've clearly mentioned that look at the folder sensitive project vault and delete any empty files. And there are a couple of empty files in there. So let me go ahead and send this prompt and let's see what Claude Cowork does. So you'll see in the right hand side, you'll see the task progress. And if I minimize this here, it is basically running the command. I can minimize this progress bar here by just clicking on this sidebar icon here. And you will see here, allow Claude to permanently delete files in your Claude Cowork folder during this task. Once allowed, this permission can't be revoked without starting a new task. Deleted files cannot be restored. Okay, so you'll be asked the permission this way to make sure that you are actually going ahead with this cleanup. Okay, so if I go ahead and allow, you can simply click on the allow, or if I go ahead and simply enter, it will start deleting the file. You cannot undo it. Okay, so if I open the folder here, you will see sensitive project vault has multiple other files as we have seen previously, and they have all been cleaned now. Okay, if I go back to the Claude Cowork, you will see it has done. I deleted 3 empty files from sensitive project vault. These were the files which were basically empty and they have been deleted successfully using Claude Cowork. So this is one safety net wherein you have the ask mode, or whenever Claude Cowork is going to go ahead and delete something, it will always prompt you to confirm. Only when you confirm, then it will go ahead and progress with the deletion. Now, another important thing that I want to explain here is, say for example, I have given a long prompt here to generate something or to work on something, and Cowork has actually started working on those tasks. As you see in the right hand side, you have the task progress. So if I go ahead and see the progress, there are multiple tasks that it creates and it progresses task by task to complete the whole work that you are assigning to the Cowork. Midway, say for example, I have started the prompt, but then I realized I need to stop it in between. Can I do it? Absolutely yes. So say for example, let me take a prompt, or I'll say create a folder with name playwright tests and generate a playwright test automation framework structure with all relevant folders in this folder. Okay, so say for example, I just want to create some of the automation framework structure within the playwright tests folder. I go ahead and send this prompt. Now you will see in the right hand side, you can stop the Claude response. Okay, so you'll see this little icon here. I can click on this and say stop, and it will straight away go ahead and stop the response. All right, so if you go further here, let's say we go to the folder, there is nothing created as such in here. Okay, so the prompt that we started midway, when I clicked on that stop button, it actually got stopped. Now I'll show you another trick as well. So say for example, I go ahead and send this prompt again. Okay, it will start, and then instead of clicking on this stop, I'll simply say wait. Okay, just I sent wait before it goes ahead and starts creating those files. Then I'll type in the correct prompt or correct location. Say for example, I'll say create the files in testing_playwright folder. Say for example, I wanted to update something in the prompt or some output. Then I'll simply go ahead and straight away midway I'll ask Claude Cowork to wait and then correct the prompt and send it further. Okay, so now it is waiting, as you can see. Sure, I'll pause here. Just let me know when you are ready to continue, and it will go ahead and continue with what? With the new folder that I have specified, testing_playwright. Let it complete that, and then I'll show you the outcome. So it is writing those files, the basic structure of the playwright test automation framework. And if I go to the folder here, you will see testing playwright. Previously it started with the playwright tests, which I stopped in midway, and then testing playwright is where exactly it is preparing all of the framework standard folders and the test cases. Everything is here. Okay, so it's basically creating the structure of our framework, wherein say for example in the test we can have the component test, we can have the API end-to-end test, and then in the fixtures we can have the fixtures, then we have other folders wherein we have the pages, etc. Okay, so that's all about this tutorial. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.